And I just gotta keep it cool. And I'll be treated like a tool. So don't be acting like a fool. Look at you sobbing like a mule. Tryna get everybody's cool. Go ahead and drop into the pool. It might just be the time for you to do better for yourself. 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 So, are you afraid of letting go? Life's a kind of cookie dough, and you could try to eat it slow, but you could miss it out. So dig right in. Does that didn't work out though? Come on and let me see you grow. Don't you be walking around so low. Are you too afraid to grow? But you forgot that you're amazing. Do better for yourself. 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 Do better for yourself.
Don't listen to this guy. He'll shatter your soul and dreams. Stay away while you can.
Oh man, I was reviewed by Dominic, and ever since then I'm having nightmares. Would recommend though.
Thanks for the review, Dominic. Now I'm sad.
Yeah, there's days where everything goes wrong. Seems like every time when I go online, when I go live, there's things going wrong. But welcome here, my friends. Are we live, actually? Are we live? Spam me the number 927 in the comments so I know you're serious about that. There you go. There you go. I am Robert. Let's go, Snail Venture. Nobody wrote 927. You know, don't fool me. Oh, look at him. Oh, it looks like somebody's seeing that. It works. Did you just hear the sound effect? I wanted to wait for something like this, but yeah, for later, you know, to catch you off guard. Guess what? The computer program didn't work. Question is why? Question is really why? Okay, so let me just here. Let me get settled in. It's been a while. I can't even remember. 927. I see some 900s. That's bad, people. Because the 900s are the worst kind of people. Oh, no. Even 127. Oh, damn. That's something that I didn't expect today. What's up, Dominators? Yeah, whew, let's get settled in. So, chat box is going too fast. It's been a while since I read. Because you can apparently forget to read. You don't know how to read. Whatever. So, guys, please don't spam numbers. Bots can block you. Oh, Anita, welcome to the moderators of tonight's party, actually. Stream delay, kind of crazy. Do we have a stream delay? Sometimes it's just your internet, guys. Sometimes it's my internet. So first of all, for all the people who are here right now, my internet, I'm working on it. I'm working on it in my new crazy apartment. I wish I could say something better, but yeah, it's kind of an apartment, kind of a townhouse, which is nice. But the walls are thick, so the Wi-Fi is kind of bad, and sometimes it gets dropped. So if at some point there's gonna be blackness coming through here, just wait here, okay? Just wait here. I'll be back. It could take 3 minutes. It could take 5 minutes, whatever. Okay, so what's up? How does this work? I don't even know what you're talking about. It. Review my Instagram. Yes, we're going to do some reviews today, my friends. Hey, Dom. Hey, K. Roberts. Flying the Dream. Are you pilot? I've been waiting so long to be rated. I donated last time. Oh, you did? Thanks a lot, my friend. Did I not choose you? You know, here's the thing. The last time has been so long. It's so long ago. It was before I got sick. It's actually, here's the thing. This is why we kind of had a delay for today. My camera, if you remember, my camera was broken. It fell down. Now, then I got my camera back. And apparently that was after my last live stream, which is still a long time ago. So my camera was all messed up. Then all of a sudden my computer was messed up. I have 2 computers here for some reasons. I might make a video if you guys are interested. How I set up this mess here. But then again, why should I make a video when everything there's some issues? So there you go. So let me check what's up here. What's up, Uncle Dom? What's up, Grosjean? Oh, look at you, Grosjean. You're Formula One, huh? Damn it. Some stuff happened, I guess. Thanks for your reaction on Instagram. Oh, there you go. 10 Canadian dollars. Thanks a lot, man. If I remember that I said that last time. So for now, yes, we're going to take you for today. We're going to do some of you guys later. A lot of you guys later. Let me just settle in. You don't even know. You don't even know the stress that's going on before these live streams. What is this? This side. Oh, this is my cable. What is this? Oh, yeah, this is with the Windows computer. I totally hate Windows. I forgot about that, but I just have to roll with it for the live stream. So, cheers, soundtrack. Oh, there you go. Bashia Rivera. Hey, what's up? How are you, Master Dollar? Thanks a lot, man. I'm doing actually pretty fine again. Actually, pretty good. It took a while to get me back on track, but now I'm all... Oh, yes. Now I'm all back for you guys. IS233 Humnakazi. Of course, I remember you. Yes, how could I remember such a name? Not remember such a name. What did I just say? Camera quality better than my vision. There you go. Thank you so lot. Same goes for my vision. That's why I wear glasses. Love from Bangladesh. There you go. Hello, how cute. Welcome back. Who write me down in the comments. Where are you guys from? I know I say that every time, but I'm just interested in what's up. Actually, there's just water in there for now, but guess what we're gonna do? Who's gonna drink some with me? Here's the thing. Here's why you actually know that I'm not a alcoholic like a lot of you people say in the comments. Remember when I first got this bottle? It was like at the beginning of March or April. You know, it's been a while, but there's still something in there. So let's just pour this in for now. Put this back on my shelf. Okay, California, Saudi Arabia. There you go. Germany, hello. Miami, Italy. Belgium, Toronto. Germany, again. Romania, Pakistan, Brazil. Holy crap. What's the time where you're at? It's like all different guys, different time. Croatia. Oh, yes, Croatia. Nearby Berlin and Bremen. India. Hey, Dom, I'm going to sleep. Kind of sad I can't watch the whole thing. Have a good time and don't get drunk like last time. I'm trying my best, but good night, Theo. Good night. Morocco here. Oh, Morocco. A lot of people go there or used to go there because I don't know if it's possible right now. Saudi Arabia, by the way, also something where I want to go. I talked to some friends actually who were there, who said some very interesting things about this country. India, of course, my Indian friends. Yeah, I love you the most. Amsterdam. Oh, yes, Vanderveer. Holy crap, it's going shivers down my spine again if I read your name in there. Don't haunt me. Do you guys hear me, actually? Is there a delay between my voice and you guys? Because we have to kind of figure that out. Slovenia. Yeah, I'm originally from close to Slovenia. Austria, but close to Slovenia. Yeah, just so you know. Poland. Oh, yes, Poland. Master Dollar. Lancashire. Okay, so there's been a few things. A few developments about Instagram, huh? What do you guys say about that? About the latest updates? There's more and more crazy stuff going on lately, it feels like, which is really crazy in my opinion. I'm making some more videos about that. Yeah. Just want to know if you guys, because recently there's been a huge ban wave that I figured out, kind of. A huge ban wave of some certain accounts. We still try to figure out which kinds of accounts are taken by this. It's not a ban wave. It's like a shadow ban wave. No, not really. It is what is it? It's like this 24-hour ban. Anybody got this? Where they say, well, you got a timeout for 24 hours, but it seems like the 24 hours are not 24 hours most of the times. Which is, kind of weird. I had an account just to have it for my company, for my marketing agency, Maverick, MVRQ. It's not there. We got this. You know, this a 24-hour ban, for example. And, it's been 13 days now. Yeah. They're changing too much. Yeah, it could be. Who knows? Okay, there's some people who are 24 hours banned. Reals. Cheers, by the way. Jack Pigtrus got this ban after he followed 10 people. Yeah, it has certainly to do with trust scores. I have to tell you that. And, let me just close down another window here. So, did organic reach drop because of the new privacy rules in the European Union? I'm not too sure. We still don't have enough data about that. I still think it's just something stupid. It's one of the most stupidest things I've ever heard and I've ever seen. I made a video about that. If you didn't watch that, check it somewhere, I guess. It's just some crazy things. Also, the DMs are all messed up. I didn't even know that when I made this video, but you know, it used to be whenever the people you talked to the most were in your recents. You could just, forward them. But no, these things are gone too because of privacy reasons, because they're just stupid. That's what it is. There you go. Johnny Rich, hey Dom, I've been following your videos for a few months, and in 9 months I gained 7,200 followers. That's awesome, Johnny, man. Yeah, laggy lady. I tried to ask yesterday. Where did you ask yesterday? I don't see all the messages, unfortunately. How do you choose which accounts you review? Actually, most of it is just randomness. Between you and me, if you have something interesting that catches my eye, it's a lot easier for you to get picked. Like, let's say you just say, "Hey, review me, man." And then just your handle, probably not going to happen, Or let's say if you write your handle, or if you write why I should pick you, and some interesting things, like, for example, my dog actually has a voice like a duck, and what do they do, the ducks? But it does what the ducks do. Of course I'm going to pick you because I'm interested. Also, write me your goals, what's in there, what you want to do. And, So, because, I know there's probably a lot of people new here. By the way, write me down here in the chat box who is new here, who's never been part of one of these parties, because it's actually a party. In case you didn't know, this is where we're gonna say cheers, first of all. And yes, there you go. So what cam do you use? I use a Sony A6400 for the main cam, and for the second cam, which is not set up right now, this small ZV-100. It's actually, if you guys want to start out on YouTube right now and you're like, okay, I have $1,000 or I don't know, I think 800, 900, something like this. This is all you need forever, actually, forever. You don't need more. Only if you guys are really into, cameras and stuff. But yeah, let me just put this down right here. Newbie, Kenneth Turner, welcome here. I'm new. A lot of new people. Ilya Feinstein. Where are you from? Very interesting name. You have a radio show? Who has a radio show? See? You caught my eye already. Who has a radio show? So, for example, people who are like Sharif Rahal, who's like, start right now. Start the roast right now. Who are like...
What the fuck, Dominic?
Yeah, there you go. This is how I wanted to use it. Probably might not pick you. So, Kay Roberts. Hey, cheers, Tom. New to the stream, but long time sub. There you go. Hello. Yeah. Laggy Lady, you have a radio show. Where and how and what? This is very interesting. Ilya Feinstein, I'm from California, but parents are from Russia. There you go. Wow. Cool. Privyet, I guess. A lot of Russian speaking people here too. Yeah. So here's this is what we're gonna do. First of all, we're gonna take the leggy on the radio, I guess, right? Now here's for the first roast, and here's how it's gonna happen. We're just gonna roast you guys. Sometimes I'm being super harsh. Sometimes I'm being too nice. That's what I think. Laggy on the radio, right? Laggy, because I just like to know. Now this is very interesting. As soon as I typed in your name, Leggy, you already popped up, which speaks for you, actually. Or they actually listen in, because this is very interesting. So, let me just try to change that right here. Can you see that? What's going on? Probably you can. Hopefully you can. Chat box is messed up, I guess. Just make the chat box a little smaller. Right here. Somebody said something with traffic and with the funnel. It's gone. But interesting. Okay. And for all of you guys who are new here, when we're going to review you guys' profiles, you are actually part of the replay. Did you just hear that? Something strange happening behind me. Oh, there's an echo. Is the echo gone? Echo. This is so funny. This is just so funny. Like how you guys are echoing right now too. Yeah, it was the microphone from my phone. Yeah. Is the echo gone? Come on, 2 voices. We're still here. Bo. Who? Yes, gone. There you go. So you guys, if you see the account, I want to hear your opinion too. All right? Because we have a hive mind, there's a lot of very smart people among you. Most of you probably smarter than me. I just have to tell you how it is. So, dude, there's something going on behind me. We're going to see. If something explodes, it's going to be live on air. But, yeah. So what do you guys, what's your first impression about this account? We have a delay now? We don't have a delay, huh? Oh, God. Not again, those problems. Hey. Needs more face. Ghost. Hello, YouTube. Hello, I guess. Seems photos with face perform better. Also, people already checked your profile out. Some say not good. Show me the likes. Theme colors may be required. Laggy ladies needs to set a theme, somebody says. Unorganized. It looks unclean. And here's the thing. Everybody who gets reviews right here, the things that you see in there are like first impression things that naturally all of your potential followers who stumble upon your profile will think. And if you see something in there, if you see some trend or something like this, we might be onto something. Because it's, me, or I do it professionally. I have an agency and some other stuff. I might be looking at things not the wrong way, but a certain way. And, you guys are really looking at it like, all right, what do I see? So this is very valuable. I even sometimes think it's more valuable to see your first reactions because, there's actually so much that you can take out of that. Some people say too messy, looks shady, kind of cluttered, messy. Another person says messy. And maybe some covers on videos, bio too much. Okay, so let's get into it. Cheers, first of all. Let's get into that. Whew, been a while. So, first of all, the first thing that I see, Leggy Lady, is that you have a profile picture that could need some work because it just washed out with brightness. The highlights, they just crush. And if you want to have a profile picture that is professional, but not super too over the top professional. We had somebody in there who had like this headshot that looked like he's out of a stock photo company. This is obviously what you don't want to have. So you can't go with obviously with a selfie, depending on what kind of brand you're going to set up or how your brand actually is. If it's like down to earth or some, it depends. You have to know your branding, but this one, especially with the highlights crushed, sets the wrong tone in the first second. You know what I mean? So I would definitely work on some profile picture because you're a radio presenter. That's something that's actually not a lot of people are, and that's something that's actually really, really cool in my opinion. So I guess a lot of radio presenters have some professional headshots taken of them already. So there you go. So then some people said the bio, and I have to agree with them. There's too much text in a row. And you have to approach this whole thing from a psychological standpoint. We talk about this actually a lot in my paid program, The Black File, about bios and what's some psychological triggers that you can use in the bio. And in this bio, you have to understand it how the mind works. Whenever you look at this, when your mind looks at something, especially in social media with the whole Instagram world and things becoming less and less faster and faster, and people's attention spans become lower and lower. If there's like a whole bunch of text in there, people are not going to read that. Combine that with your profile picture, and there you go. You got to bounce. Meaning actually that they exit your profile. Not only bad in the sense that you don't get this follower, but also bad for the algorithm in the sense that people don't stay in your profile, go somewhere else. In extreme cases, even exiting the app. So really work on your bio. Make this more easier to read for the eye. Some easy words. I like to break it up with emojis and stuff like this. But yeah. So another thing that I see, and another thing that a lot of people have said, it's actually it's too cluttered, which is actually true. Just like this is, not something that, I hope you can see that yourself. It's. Yeah. it's a nice idea, but if not in the first second, your content is there. Your content has to hook you. You have to see this like from another standpoint. Like every piece of content, whatever you do, whether it's your profile picture, whether it's your bio, whether it's this, everything you have to see from a storytelling standpoint. And in this case, okay, you're like, okay, what do you mean story? Do you have to tell a story? Yes, micro stories, super micro stories, in the sense that in the first second, this looks blurred. The text is cut off, and this is just something that gets people off. So gets people off. Well, that's not what I wanted to say, but that puts people off. There you go. And basically, let's just take a look at your, same goes for this. It's a nice effect when you make it, but it really doesn't look professional. It's actually, here's the thing with things looking professional and not, less is more, actually. The less you do, the more it is, actually. So, also, let me just check. Yeah. First of all, try to get the quality, the overall quality a little bit up, just a little bit up. There's a lot of cool YouTubers that talk about this. So it gets people off. Melanie Stardust. Yeah, there you go. So, anybody has anything to say? More to say about that? Yeah, we have a lag. But yeah. There you go. Overall needs better branding. Yes, you're totally right. The soundtrack. Oh yeah, second person that we're gonna take today is the soundtrack, because we talked with him last time when we made a live stream, and I totally forgot. That's just a normal thing for me, by the way, and I just totally forget. Ananas. It says, it looks like a personal page. Yeah, I agree with you. That's actually a very good point that you make here. Yeah. So, by the way, we have a few things. Yeah, just remember that. We have a few things. We're going to give away one. Oh, soundtrack is a girl. Hello, girl. We're gonna give away one spot to my premium program, the Black File, which is going to get a huge update in the terms of you learning step by step on how to really make money with your whole brand, with your whole Instagram or other social medias, but mainly Instagram. Yes, somebody gets a spot in there today for free because if you follow my Instagram, which you all should, I have asked you guys to confess me your craziest confession yesterday and today, and you can still do this. If you hop over to my profile, there's this thing going on. No, this is not this thing going on. Oh, you can see it here already. And if you do that, you can confess me your craziest confession ever. I will be super anonymous. As anonymous as I can be, but no, I won't reveal who you are. And then we're gonna check who has the craziest one. And I do have a lot of confessions. Usually, I talk about that in my Twitch streams, which has gets I figured I can't talk about these things here, but go ahead. Just to give you a glimpse of one of those confessions. For example, somebody wrote, I have a fantasy of having sex in an auditorium. Yeah, there you go. Or some people wrote something crazy. But we're going to talk about this later. Don't let me forget, my friends. Also, we have something special. Somewhere in the comments of this video, of this live stream, we have something coming up, because on the live streams, people always ask me, well, Dominic, I want to have a review. Do you offer reviews outside of these profile reviews. And actually, there is a link somewhere down below with a, I don't know where it is, but somewhere in the comments, I think in the video comments here, there's a link that you can use to actually sign up for a professional profile review done by either me or one of my team. We go over your profile, make a screen share, and then we'll send it to you with some action steps. There's some limited things available, so we can't take a lot of you guys because obviously it's our time that we have to use there. But there's a discount, I guess. It should be set up. Some assistant actually set that up. If they fucked up, then we're gonna throw him out like last time. But no, we didn't throw her out actually. So, hey Monument, thanks a lot. Hip Hop Monument, thanks a lot for the super chat. And second person that we're gonna check out today is the soundtrack because we have promised last time. Let me just read through your comments. I know they're a little bit lagging. That's the thing. All those laggy comments. Cheers, by the way. Can't see the link. Hit the refresh button. Probably. Hit the refresh button. You should see the link. Or can I actually spam the link myself? Copy link address or let me just press on this. Can I put this in here? Oh God, I can't sign in. Wait a minute. No, I can't. Unfortunately, my friends, I can't. Or can I? Oh, there you can. I can. It's very So we're gonna pin this somewhere in the chat if you guys are interested. If you're not interested, no worries. I'm not mad. Actually, not at all. So. There you go. It's 3 a.m. over here. You guys are awake still? 3 a.m. Where are you from? Oh, it costs money. I thought it was free. Yes, unfortunately. I would do it for free, like here. But unfortunately, we can't do that, unfortunately. Because, you just did it. Who did what? I want to know it. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the second account here. By the way, what's the soundtrack? What's your handle? Is it the soundtrack? I don't think so. Guatemala, UK, New Zealand. Okay. Do you do free reviews? Outplayed by Boris. Yes, here you're part of one right here. What's up, Egypt? By the way, I want to go to Egypt. Can I go there? Do you know that? Can tourists go there? Come here. So So the soundtrack, come on soundtrack, tell me your name, Instagram name. Also, don't forget to confess. Somebody just wrote a confess. I have sleeping and my friend and their girlfriend sex each other. Whew. Yeah, things happen. But this is your confession. What did you do in this whole thing? Okay, soundtrack. Soundtrack. There you go. As always, my friends. Where's the phone stuff? As always, tell me your first impression about this. Karam Sidan, come see the pyramids. Yes, this is what I want to see. The pyramids. Because I believe there's some crazy stuff happening. Or there has been happening some crazy stuff about the pyramids. Some secret stuff. And the beautiful Red Sea. Yes, there you go. Yeah, I want to go. So if I can go, do I have to go to quarantine if I go there? So you guys see the profile, the soundtrack. I already have a few things to say, but let's wait for your stuff first. I can't speak. Wait for your stuff first. Let me just drink some water. Probably that helps. Because no dirty water is not going to help. Okay, somebody says lovely, sleek looking page. Somebody still says it's a little messy. which I do agree on. No story highlights. Very good. Very good point. It's clean. The bio is clean too. All right. Email and bio is dumb. Oh, this is what you say. Yes, email and bio is dumb. Let me just talk about this right here. I wouldn't necessarily say dumb, but you don't actually have to do that. Plus, because there's a dedicated email button that you can set up. Plus, you never know with this weird Instagram spam algorithm. If you put in too many links or emails in your bio, and especially, I mean, in your case, it's probably not the case, but especially if they have some register in the background, and they save all of the links and all of the email addresses. And if there's too many people doing those, today I have a roll, with these double-edged meanings. But if there's too many people, posting these links, and if I actually believe that they're also crawling through them to actually read through what's going on. But I wouldn't necessarily do that, because people can click on this email button and delete draft. Or should we write her an email today? Later. So yes. What a lot more aesthetically pleasing than the last one. See? Okay. So last one, radio show host. Just got a little bit inspired by that. So you have like a general sense of what's going on. Brio is relatable. I guess you mean bio. Outplayed by Boris says too much people following, over 3,000. Yes, this was the first thing that I noticed, actually. You follow 3,000 people. Now, here's the thing. There's a few things about this. People, following too many people. And I've done some personal research on my personal profile as well recently about this. First of all, if you follow too many people, your own trust score is lower, because for Instagram you're not as valuable as you can be, because there's no way in hell you can see 3,000 people's posts. It's just not possible. And I recently just tested it. I'm right now on the verge of testing it with my personal profile, of unfollowing a lot of people, and then seeing how that affects my feed. So I get some intel on that. And actually, I just unfollowed 100 people, and all of a sudden I see people that I followed like 3 years ago that I don't even remember that I followed them. So this whole thing is a back and forth between with your trust score, actually. So so definitely try to unfollow. Like, here's the thing: if you want to follow a lot of people, you can do that, but make a second profile. Create a second profile, your private profile, where you can interact with tens of thousands of accounts that you want to follow. But for your professional account, I wouldn't necessarily do that. Especially now, you say you're rebranding. Now would be the time. Yes. What is she trying to promote? Yes. What are you trying to promote? Living life and loving music, owned and operated by some private account. Oh, this is your private account. Now this is not. Now this is interesting. I have no idea what your account is for then, or what your account is about, because I thought it's your personal account, your private personal, in the sense of personal brand. But if that is you. Soundtrack owner, influencer relations. Okay, there's a lot of okay, you got a lot of stuff going on, I guess. So what is the soundtrack? This is something that I don't know, and this is something that a lot of people don't know, I guess, if they take a look at your account. So they might be like, okay, it's you. Let me check. Okay, would you love to hear what you guys? Okay, unfortunately, I can't hear it because it's plugged in. If I were to make a soundtrack merch in the new year, would you want a t-shirt or a ball cap? I want a t-shirt, just so you know. Okay. So still, even though looking at your profile picture, I still have no idea what this whole thing is about. Somebody says better photo in the personal page. There you go. Yes, I think so too. I mean, I like this picture, but like a picture of a real face just lets people relate more and think, okay, this is a real person behind that. So not just a random bot, which in this profile picture, it's not the case, but still. Somebody says looks kind of personal and not branded. Yeah, because I'm actually not sure what this whole thing is about. So put this in your bio, because I have no idea. Also, as somebody said, you don't have highlights in there, story highlights in there. This is where you could actually make it a lot clearer for people what you are about. Make a story highlight saying, hey, this is me. This is why you should follow me or something. And yeah, what do you have there? Okay, you do some reviews, which is something great actually. Okay, styling mess. So I don't really know. Yeah, I don't get the context. I'm not a guru. By the way, I'm not a guru either. But I'm not a guru says I don't get the context, and I actually don't either. And which it's a little bit too much all over the place, which tells me that you have to work on your niche. You have to be sure, you have to be clear what exactly you're doing. What is it exactly that you what is the goal? Why should people follow you? Like what is the grand thing behind that? And there's like different people on these reels. So okay, you say music and lifestyle. Now here's the thing. What if I told you that this is actually not a niche? This is way too broad. Okay, my computer just said goodbye. But this is actually way too broad. This is what people always think about, that music and lifestyle. This could be whatever, especially music, because music is actually such a huge thing and such a hard niche. Yeah. Oh, Thomas Kohler, if you see this name down in the comment section, this is one of our Instagram specialists who works for us, who works with us actually. And he's gonna be one of those people who's gonna review your accounts if you get this other package. So yeah, juice, man. Embrace that beard life. Beard content is a niche. Yeah, there you go. This is actually a niche. Yeah. Niching down totally helps. Yeah, I know it totally helps, but it is very hard to figure out your niche. I remember how it was for me back in the days.
What the fuck, Dominic?
I didn't want to do that. But there you go. I'm back here. It was really hard actually to figure out my niche when I first started. And to be honest, I'm going to be honest with you. I only stumbled into this whole Instagram social media sphere on an accident. I knew I wanted to do something. I also wanted to do some lifestyle stuff, because in your mind it's always like, it's easy. It's, it's cool to show some lifestyle. But first of all, I didn't have any lifestyle attached to anything. And, I didn't really have anything to say, so I just stumbled on, and I wanted to create a business. I was like, okay, I was working at a law firm, and I was like, I just don't want to work there anymore. I was studying law. I knew that at the end, I was just going to end up in some law firm and just, work my ass off, and that's it. And I just knew I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something with social media, with Instagram. I had this feeling about Instagram, also about YouTube. And then I was like, okay, what kind of thing can I really get into? Like, where can I really dig deep into? And what kind of things are actually interesting right now? Yeah, and then I started, okay, it seems like we're back, hopefully. There you go. Don't worry about it. I'm back. So out of pure devastation, I just probably started a Instagram-focused marketing agency, because I was like, everybody told me, I had some people who were pretty successful with their social media marketing agency, and they were all like, do that, create a social media marketing agency. And I was like, okay, but it's just too much for me. I want to be really, first of all, before I do anything else, I really want to get into this whole Instagram thing and actually know what's up, because I saw there's so many people who had no idea about it at all. So I started an Instagram-focused marketing agency, which I still have. You know, there was a few months where I didn't have it, if you watch my videos. Yeah. Are we back, my friends? It seems like the internet has some issues. But we're going to see what you guys say about that. MCXVids says, can you make maybe a few videos about how to make a social media marketing agency? Yes, of course. If you guys are interested in that, obviously. Obviously. Lags, loading. We're just going to sit back, relax, and wait for you guys to come back. For me to get unstuck here. Because the internet is a biatch here in my house. V. Somebody spams V. I don't know. I'm not a young internet user. I don't know what that means. But, yeah. Yes, please. Cars. Sir Beer. I forgot what you wanted. I forgot what I asked. But probably talking about social media marketing agency content. So what I wanted to say with that actually is, and this is still what people ask me about, especially normal people who have no idea about this whole world, because it's a whole different world. And I tell them I have a social media marketing agency, but only about Instagram. They're like, what? Can you actually survive with that? Well, obviously, yeah. So this is actually niching down, going deep into that. Inside my black file, for example, I do have some trainings actually where you can figure out your niche, you know, so going through some exercises. Then you're gonna have a pretty good image and good understanding of what actually could be a profitable niche. Because this is actually another thing. You could niche down and you could still not be in a profitable niche, because at the end, I guess we all want to make money. I don't know about you, but this was one of my main, actually at the beginning, it was one of my main motivations to make money with whatever I love to do. And it turned out to work. But the other thing is, don't be in it just for the money, because for example, right now, let's say I was just in it for the money, I'd be bored as fuck by now. So there you go. Jade Sanders, the black file is the full package. I love it. Thanks a lot, Jade. Cheers to you. Can't wait for you to show you the update. It's gonna be a little bit delayed because of my sickness, because of the COVID sickness that I had. But you're gonna love it, I'm sure. Haha. Who's gonna drink one with me, huh, people? Just tell me who's gonna drink some dirty water with me. Because if you don't know that, if you're new here, this is actually no whiskey. It's just some old water that I found in the basement. This is why I sometimes have to cough, because it's full with dust and mold. What did I say? What are you drinking, Dom? Yeah, this is what I drink. You need to top up on the alcohol, Dom. I'm not too sure about that, because there's been some live streams where, we had to stop because it was too much. Carserbier asks, are you fully recovered now? Yes, it feels like I am fully recovered now. Here's the thing about me and getting sick all the time, once a year. Kind of like I had the influenza flu 4 years ago, where it hit me really bad. Like 5 times worse than right now with COVID. And I was just 3 or 4 weeks just feeling like I was gonna die, and I had a lung, the lung shit. I can't. This is what it does for me. Ever since then, I have some issues with my lung actually. When it's too cold outside, and when I'm a little weak with the immune system, yeah, it takes a long time for the lung to recover because of that. So right now, this is what happened too. But now I'm fully recovered, my friends. Thanks for asking. Where are you from? If you ask me, I don't know if you ask me, but I am from different parts of the world, but mainly right now, Austria. Yeah. But I also love to spend a lot of time in the US. I went to school there kind of for a little time, and I have a lot of, actually family there. So, yeah. Thibaut Grosjean, is the black file a one-time fee? Yes, of course, it's a one-time fee. We're not... Depends on how you look at it, because there's a one-time fee, but you can also choose a payment plan. Then it's just the same one-time fee, just broken up into payments longer. So, yeah. And it is currently closed for enrollment. Only some people sometimes get the chance to join. But there's going to be a whole big opening soon in about a month again for the 2.0. But if you get the chance to join, I should have opened it up for you guys today, huh? But hell broke loose, so I didn't. But if you get the chance to join, you probably now is going to be the cheapest price that you can get in, because for the 2.0 update, we're going to have a hefty price increase just because you're going to be able to make a lot of money pretty fast with what I teach in there. Yeah, with small audiences as well. Yeah. I mean, right now with the 1.0 version, we already talk about that. But with the 2.0 version, we get as in-depth as possible. I'm also going to be breaking down more of my funnels, my latest funnels, because in the 1.0 version, there is, I break down basically actually all of my funnels that I have right now that make me money, that you can just copy and paste into your account and set it up for you. So, yeah. And if you're part of the 1.0 version, because that's what a lot of people actually ask, obviously you're going to get the upgrade for the 2.0 version as well, and also for the 3.0 version as well. So, and for the 9.7 version. So, Bashir River, you know any other languages? Oui, je parle français. Not so much, though, anymore. I used to speak a lot better. In German, obviously, yeah, that's it. I had a lot of Russian lessons, but I still don't speak Russian. No. Yeah. So, Jack Pietras. All right, I'm back. I had to go to make a sandwich. What did that mean? It's nice. Well, enjoy your sandwich. You didn't miss anything, actually. So, yeah. K Roberts, he's from Austria, so he must speak Australian. That's actually true. I do have some relatives in Australia, by the way, that I've never visited, and I've never been to Australia. So, I'm a bad mofo, I know. But I want to go, obviously. So, Fatima Anam, how's your day going? Actually, pretty great. Are we lagging again? Almost, yeah. Thanks a lot. My day's going pretty great. I had some stuff right now today. Had a lot of stuff done in my house here because I recently moved here to a bigger place, kind of like a townhouse style. One day we're gonna do a room tour if you guys are interested. But what I actually did today, I have a lot of guitars because I used to be a musician. Now I'm on a 10-year hiatus already. So I have a lot of guitars from back in the days that I set up on the staircase up. And it was kind of hard to do because it's concrete walls. So, but I figured it out. I might do a tutorial soon. No, I'm just kidding. Please, some Polish. I can't speak Polish. Even though I have been to Poland quite a lot of times already. Because, actually some family there as well. So, hi, I'm watching in Sri Lanka, dude, or woman. Girl. I heard it's a very beautiful country. So I saw something, burritos or tacos. Well, that's a hard one, but actually burritos. And somebody said something interesting that I wanted to read. It's actually very fast. Do you speak German on your YouTube channel? No, you've never watched my YouTube channel. What's going on here? No, I don't. I almost never speak German, even here in Austria. Yeah. Except for with some of my family. That's it. Do you collect guitars? Any rare ones? No, I don't. I used to not collect. I don't know. I'm out of the loop, but some people told me something about one of my guitars. I have one Fender bass from 1950 something, an old one, a P bass, and I have a special Les Paul Gibson that was discontinued. So maybe that's rare. So, and then some normal guitars. Is that a cat or a bear statue thing on the shelf behind you? What do you mean? Where? You mean this? It's an astronaut. It's a dog. Yeah. Is that Baby Yoda on a shelf? Where do you see that? You guys, where do you see that? Sophie Marie's Cloud. Interesting name. Do you think IGTV is still relevant? Half relevant. I still think they're trying to do a lot of promoting that. Still, yeah, there's some accounts that actually do really well with that. A lot of them actually don't. So I know they're trying to go after YouTube because the Instagram CEO actually said that. But so far they have not succeeded, especially now with their weird new rules. Right. So somebody says top right next to the light. Oh, this up there? Here? This? No, it's a skull. It's a skull of a baby calf. Not a real one though. It's just a skull. Don't ask me where and how. But it does look like Baby Yoda. You're right. You're very right. And it's not a picture of myself, just so you know, because some people say, what kind of weird fuck are you, Dominic? You have a picture of yourself. It's not myself. Or you mean next to this slide? This is actually nothing. But yeah, there you go. I had to put away my gun because it's not allowed. Apparently, I got some beef with Twitch actually. So yeah. Do you have any Indian connections? Actually, no Indian connections. Leggy Lady, I'm more of a synth geek than a guitar person. This is actually cool too, you know? Synth stuff. MCX Vid says, Reels are the biggest opportunity right now on Instagram. Went from 1 to 13K in a very short time. This is very true. If you want to get exposure fast, if you want to have the viral growth, yeah, go into Reels. Here's the thing though. First of all, it's not for everybody. Second of all, you're still going to have to do other content. And don't get discouraged if you have not the same metrics that you actually got on the Reels. Don't get discouraged if you don't have a lot of likes or stuff. But it's still super important because I noticed that a lot of the times the Reels followers that come through the Reels are they're not super invested yet, you know, into you. So there you go. Everybody interested in those shelves. Me waiting for Dom to resume the reviews. Yeah, I understand. But that's just, you're just gonna have to deal with that because the people are interested about shelves. It says a lot about you, my friends. French Country Design says Reels have not helped me. Yeah, you just have to be really super consistent, and one time you're gonna hit it. That's what she said. So, who are we going to take? What's your opinion on governments buying posts on popular meme pages, propaganda? Do you think it's fair? Is that actually a thing, man? I mean, I know there's, and we're going to do some videos about that, but I know there's some strange things going on with governments all over the world, like really strange. And I'm not speaking about some weird conspiracy shit, but like some actual strange behavior going on. Also with the media, with mainstream media, at least in Austria, that's what I see. But do actually governments buy? Is that a real thing or is that just a rumor? Because I mean, I don't think they're as smart to do that, but who knows? Opinions on affiliate marketing. Yeah, affiliate marketing, very powerful. Here's the thing. It should not be your main gig. This is my personal opinion. If it's just your main gig, it's not going to end well. It can. I know some people make money with just affiliate marketing, but yeah. In my opinion, if you build a personal brand, something, or another brand, it doesn't matter, but with personal brands as well, just always have affiliate marketing in there as one stream of income. And in my opinion, affiliate marketing is the only true passive form of income there is. Talking about all those passive income streams. Sometimes I make videos about my passive income streams. But affiliate marketing is actually just super passive. And I should put a little bit more work into my affiliate marketing situation. But right now, I think it's gotten less, actually. Yeah, I have to be honest with you. It's gotten less, but it's around $1,000 right now on my personal brand with affiliate marketing. Everything together. It used to be higher, like $2.5 to $3K or something. It got down, but then again, I did nothing. Actually, nothing to, because a lot of people make extra funnels and create some funnels just based around affiliate marketing. So but there's a lot of gurus who are actually super scammy, in my opinion. So, be careful. Somebody asked about reviewing my YouTube accounts. Yes, I think I even wrote that in the title bar in there. If you guys want me to review your YouTube accounts, obviously. So we're going to do some more questions, 3-4 more questions. Then we're going to review the next Instagram/YouTube accounts. Somebody says, thoughts on the Sony CV1 cam? I actually love this small shit thing. I should not swear too much here because they take away my monetization again. And me just talking about this might take this away again. But whatever. This is actually such a great cam. It is a great cam. I can't be happier with the small cam, especially if you're like me. When I'm on the go or somewhere, I usually did not have my camera with me, even though I might have needed it, because this whole bulky thing with the great nice lens on it, and I have to carry it around, and it's just bad. But with the CV1, you get almost the same quality, obviously, for the purists. It's not the same quality, but it's 80% there, and this is all that matters. So it's more than enough that what you need, and it's just small. You can just put it in your bag or somewhere in your pants, and I think it's a great camera. Yeah, it's down there. So will you somebody says again, will you review YouTube channels? Because I'm not happy with mine yet. Yeah, of course. Why not? Because, and that's another thing. That is another thing that I have to talk to you about, and I will make some videos about that. My golden triangle of 2021. It's not really a triangle thinking about it right now. It's actually just a line. But a triangle has 1, 2, 3, obviously. So a line has 2, but it's actually still 2. And a triangle has 1, 2, 3. Makes no sense for me. Something just happened in my mind. Probably has to do with the dirty water. But if you really want to make a sustainable, build a sustainable brand, be it a personal brand or another brand, but mainly talking about personal brands right here. All right. The golden triangle, duo triangle line, whatever, is actually YouTube, Instagram. Both of these combined. These have the biggest impact. Okay. And if you're like, YouTube is so much work. Well, so is Instagram. So why not just do both of them together? And Javi Azar, you've reviewed 2 profiles in 60 minutes. Come on, bro. Yeah. You could say it from the other way. I reviewed 2 profiles in 60 minutes. Come on, bro. Too much. Too many. So, yeah. I did a question here today, I think, on my community tab, and there's a lot of people saying they want to get into YouTube as well, and or planning or already are in into creating YouTube content. So in my opinion, it is powerful. It's so powerful. So get into that. So we're going to also review some YouTube accounts. Somebody asked something really interesting up there. Let me just see. I forgot about it. The best thing is if you have both of a YouTube and an Instagram for me to go over, because that's even more, that's more interesting. So somebody asks, what's that Rolex? Yes, it is a Datejust. I don't know if you can see it, you guys. I know there's just a bunch of what's going on. Go away, face. Look at this nice picture. Yeah, Datejust, Rolex Datejust. I love it a lot, actually. So yeah. So who are we gonna pick? Who are we gonna pick, my friends? Who are we gonna pick? We're gonna pick the dirty water. Some people here act like bots. Yeah, that's actually true. French country design. Dominic may not sound like he's making sense, but he actually absolutely does. Yeah, this is actually something that I have to agree with. You just have to listen long enough. At one point, you're going to be like, oh, there you go. Now I know what he actually meant. But that's just me, I guess. So, somebody spams, hey, Dominic, I'm an e-girl. What is that? If that's what I think it is, I can't take a look at you because we're going to get banned here. However, privately, later, when the stream is off, I might check it out. Okay, so, you know the drill, people. Don't just spam me your links. That's not going to happen then. For example, hey, Dominic, I'm an e-girl. It's very interesting for me, but I'm afraid to check it out. I'm very afraid to check it out live on the air. Some things can happen. Let me just check it out in the background. And then we're going to see, okay? What actually that is. What's an e-girl? Am I old? Yes, I am. Okay, so first of all, okay, we don't have to be afraid too much. I just checked it out. So we're going to check you out because you're an e-girl. Oh, an e-girl is a girl who plays video games. Ah, right. I was in a totally different direction. Because that's usually what I... it's usually the type of content I consume. So... so you're an... Okay, so e-girl, talk about it. Basically, female on internet. Oh, this is interesting. Don't go for the e-girl. Why should I go for the... How old are you, my brother? I'm older than you think. How old do you think I am? No, really. Write down how old you think I am. It'd be very interesting. Because some people totally miscalculate my age. Or guess my age. So what's... Oh, you have some experience with the e-girls. Yeah. I do. So, What was the e-girl's name? E-girl. I've never heard that before. Somebody says 70. Yeah, in the mind. Somebody says 26, 25, 34, 29, 34, 39, 39, 39. I used to always say I'm 39, so I'm just going to say yes, I'm actually 39. You just don't see it. Yeah, and this is what I'm going to say. I'm 39. Today. No, always. I used to be a counselor. Okay, just a small excursion on one of my stories. I used to be not a counselor. I don't know the word for that, but in a small kids camp counselor. Is that what you say? Yvonne says I'm 69. There you go. You guys, you know something. No, but I used to be a counselor in a kids camp. And I was very young at that time. I was just 16 or 17, and I did it for a couple of years because I was in this company. But the young boys always thought, like, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 39, obviously, and I was just 17. And they totally believed that. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. If you're small, you're like, holy crap, this guy sold, and he was just 16, or I was just 16. Really? You look a lot younger on camera. Yeah, I know, for a guy with, 39. But no, honestly, I'm 29. I got 29 2 months ago or something. And, yeah. But I will stay 29. So next year, I will still be 29. Just so you know. All right? It's not going to happen. 3. The 3 is not going to happen. Like a lady, I actually am 39. Don't make it sound old. No, don't worry about it. We're going to be young forever, okay? That's what's going to happen. So e-girl. Because I'm interested in what an e-girl actually does. A main OWO. So, now I just lost my stream. There you go. So. Oh, I forgot the switch. There you go. I forgot the switch. Oh, by the way. Okay, we're getting talky right here. Let's go, millennials. By the way, this background that you see running here. First of all, subscribe. And there's some other things that I have hidden in there in this background. Some people actually took the time to transcribe it. It just, me being funny, for myself. For example, somewhere, and I'm just saying it once, somewhere there's a sentence that says, if you read it, write the word Fuchikaka in the comments, okay? Nobody ever did yet. But once I got a really, really bad hate, 2 or 3 actually, already. But lately I got one really bad hate comment saying she's accusing me of being evil because I have some subliminal messages in there. And yeah, this is why she will unfollow me. So there you go. So e-girl. What's up, e-girl? I'm an e-girl music producer then. Okay. Somebody says, needs better photo editing. Looks like it's straight off a Nokia 3210. 3210. Oh, yes. 3210. I remember when I was a kid, everybody had the 3210 because it had Snake on it. I think already it was the first phone with Snake too. And I didn't get it. But then I get the 3310. And it was the greatest phone ever. Just so you know. So I would never be able to spell that. A main OWO. This is what you mean? All the photos look like they're taken on a potato or in a foggy room. Maybe it is taken in a foggy room. Subliminal messages like the Beatles. That's actually very true. I'm a Beatles fan as well, obviously. Because who isn't? Okay, you're the e-girl. Oh, you're the e-girl, Melanie Stardust. Really? What? Melanie Stardust, you were the e-girl. Is that right? Because why do you have a different username on your Instagram? Because Melanie Stardust is actually a great name. It's probably some ripoff, but still. So, first of all, you have a lot of selfies, which, who knows, maybe in the e-girl scene, that's what people expect of you. Because you're, but, are you a gamer girl? Because some people said in comments, e-girls are gamers. Wait, I just realized she has a potato in your bio. You have a potato in your bio? Just a potato that dreams a lot. Oh, there you go. Okay. Right now, it's not really saying anything. My goal is to make people happy. You could say that I want to be what influencer is supposed to be mean. Oh, so you want to be an influencer. Better photo quality, obviously. Okay, so here's the thing. How old are you, first of all? Somebody asked, are you really charging $200 for a review, bro? You're kidding me right now. No, not here. Not here. It's free. Don't worry about that. I'm not charging $200 for a review. But if you want to get a professional review broken down from either me or one of my my pro people who are probably even better than me, whole thing broken down, sent to you, then it's going to cost. But there's some coupon down below if you use the coupon code LifeDominator. So there, if you, here's the thing. I'm not a fan of people wanting to become influencers. Because that seems to be a thing of people like, okay, I want to become an influencer. And I have some cousins and some other people, they're like, oh, I want to become an influencer as well, blah, blah, blah. First of all, I don't consider myself an influencer in the traditional sense, because it's already a traditional thing. Because people just want to become, they just want to get their social media fix or something. That's what I figure out. But the thing is, true influencers just happen to become influencers because of something that they do. Maybe gaming. So if you're a gamer girl, and we're going to check out your IGTV, or is that Reels? Whatever. But if you're a gamer girl, put it in your bio. Just put it in your bio, because I have no idea. Because I'm going to be honest with you, Melanie Stardust. Nobody's going to be interested. You know? Because right now it just looks like any other person who wants to become an influencer, or just who has an Instagram profile. So you have to have something that we call a niche. You have to have something that you're good at, or you want to become good at, because you can also talk about the journey and stuff. There actually was an e-girl once here, I guess, here or on our Twitch live stream. A Twitch e-girl, if that's what an e-girl is. I forgot her name right now, but I actually follow her. She does really, really great content. Well, let me check. Like, what's her name? Okay. Now I forgot about it. But she does really great content about, being a gamer, a Twitch streamer, or something like that. And it's all of her content is related to, her being a gamer. So, I'm quite poor, so I can't afford a better cam. Please don't talk about the cam quality. Well, here's the thing. You don't have to have the best camera in order to make great content. Even with the worst camera, if you have great lighting, you could get away with a lot. And I like a lot. So in this picture I see, the light comes from the back. Okay? Means it's washed out, means bad quality. Quality. But let's say you just go next to this window. Well, this is not so bad of a quality, but this is interesting. It's your art. See, that's something that I never saw when I checked out your profile, that you actually do art as well. Why don't you go on Twitch and create your art live on Twitch, for example? She says, I want to become a streamer that makes people happy, but I'm poor, so I can't buy a PC. You could say this is my first step. Oh, there you go. Okay. You have no computer at all. Maybe you can go online with just your camera somehow. Yeah. But if you're poor, and if you want to buy a PC, so here's what you should do. You should actually try to get a job. Just a shitty job. Just a bullshit job. So you can one day buy a PC. And it's going to be hard. And it's going to be hard work. But here's the thing. We all had to go through this. I remember I used to work at McDonald's for 6 hours. Because it just pissed me off so much, I went away again. But I did it just because I wanted to get out of this. Some people say download the free Lightroom version. Now, okay. You can live stream on all platforms using mobile. Yes, you can. What is that? Okay, so you're just, okay. It's like the TikTok content. Create more of that, first of all. Just create more of that. Because it has 900 views, I saw earlier. Not so bad. But content-wise, and I have to say it, there's no real content. It's just selfies. Doesn't really stand out from the rest of the crowd. So try to find some niche, okay? Try to find something. All right? This is all that I can tell you right now, because if you don't really have a niche, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard. I just tell you how it is. So yeah. Hey Dominic, can you make me a cheeseburger? Yeah. When I was working at McDonald's, there was like there were so many people who barely spoke I think it was German where I was, yeah, who barely spoke German. Like they had their own kind of German developed, working there because they're from all over the place. And it was, first of all, not possible for me to understand what they said. And there was this chef back there in the McDonald's kitchen. I couldn't really understand what he was trying to say to me, but he wanted me to make cheeseburgers because that's the easiest. And I made some cheeseburgers and I packed them in. And then I made like 40 of them or 30 of them. And I was like, damn, this took so long. Thank God, soon it's over. And I took a look at the watch, at the clock. 5 minutes later, I kid you not. And then I put them in this box where the other people take it out of. And all of a sudden, the chef comes along, takes all of my cheeseburgers that I made, throws them over, and says, "What the fuck, man? There was a slight crack on this foil. Just a slide, not a crack, but it was just not straight." And I was like, what's going on? So I just left. And I was like, okay, I'm going to become a lawyer. Then I started law school. The rest is history. 9:41. What time is it, Dominic? Here it's 9:40. 1. Yeah. So we're probably neighbors. Okay. McDonald's has chefs. Yeah, I think, actually. I think it was, or at least he seemed like he was the boss behind there. The chef. So are we gonna check out some of you guys? This YouTube accounts if you wanna. Will the next review take a decade more time? Yeah, it's gonna take a decade, just so you know. Leggy Lady, oh, you're from? Oh, I forgot it, but I think somewhere in the UK, right? Hey, Dominic, you live in America? No, I live in Vienna, Austria. Usually a very great place right now, just a really shithole with all the politicians, what they do. Oh, that's right. The funny thing is on iPhone, it's always 9:41, I think, when it's plugged in. So. Who are we going to pick, my friends? Who are we going to pick? So, write me your why I should pick you. Don't just say me. Don't just say me. Text me why I should pick you. And make it interesting, people. Because, yeah. Otherwise, it's boring. Okay. Let me take somebody. I found something interesting. Next one is going to be YouTube. Okay, just so you guys know. Because YouTube is also very important, like I said. So, let's go over to YouTube here. I found somebody. I forgot what she said, but her YouTube growth was stagnant, I guess. Okay, are you ready? Now it's going to be hard with the comments. But we're going to take a look at your YouTube account. Well, no, it's the wrong side. It's the wrong side of things. Always hard here. Always hard. Okay, so are you ready? There you go. We're going to take a look at one of you guys' YouTube accounts just because I put it in the title. Okay, Jack Pietras, dang, I don't have a YouTube. Don't worry about that. Although I would say that it is a very, very fair consideration that you should do to get into YouTube as well. Like I said, the golden triangle, that's actually not a triangle, is YouTube and Instagram. Maybe as a third one, either TikTok or some other platforms, just to have it there. I used to say the total opposite, actually, to say pick one and take it, use it. Right now, I think pick 2 to 3. Still try to focus on maximum 2. So, somebody says, are you doing YouTube right now? Yeah, we're doing a mix today because it's been a while. Okay, Amanda Setti. What do you think of this account? She said, yes, stagnant. Sub count has stayed the same for a few months. Holy moly, really? This is what's up. Oh God, this is my Windows computer. It's my Windows computer. I don't have, okay, whatever. So, you have 7,000 subscribers. I remember when I had 7,000 subscribers, actually not so long ago. And you have Mindful Fitness, certified personal trainer, self-love coach. Okay, let's first take a look at your recent videos. Okay, definitely an interesting intro. It's too long. It's too long, the intro. 12 seconds, and it's not, here's the thing. Intros should take, in my opinion, intros should take maximum 5 seconds or something like this. Maximum 5 seconds, especially if you're smaller. People are not, people are not interested in your intros. Even though this one sounds really, and looks really, really professional, it's just too long. Just take a look at this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just too long. People are off. And it'd be interesting to know your average watch time and when people drop off. Usually you see there's some curve inside your creator studio. And this is why I love YouTube so much, actually, is the insights that they give us. Instagram, they talked about it, that you're going to work on making insights close to what YouTube is actually doing. What they do in the meantime, they took it away even more from us. So I'm just mad. Yeah. The way that I usually do it is you need a strong hook, which might be your intro because it's professional, but it's just too long. Okay? Then we're just going to skip through this video, and it'd be interesting to see what kind of average watch time you have. All right? Because if you take a look, and this is what I figured out with my channel. If you take a look at my channel recently, I try to do a lot of cuts. Some people might think it's too much, but for the average watch time, it gets people there. The algorithm is just about average watch time and click-through rate, which we're gonna maybe talk about. But I guess your average watch time is not, it would be good if it's 50%. Talking about the relative here. Probably it's not 50% because it's just without cuts. You can just, for example, just zoom in, every once in a while. Zoom in, zoom out, just to have that. And also, have some elements pop up, or it's just some, just some other videos playing, or just some overlays. Let's say you talk about the supplement. While you talk about it, you can already, make a screen grab of their website and something like this, just to make them there, just to have them stay there. Because actually with 7,000 followers, subscribers, 185 views is not the best. So next thing that you have to take a look at is actually your click-through rate. But somebody says timestamps, which is actually a very good point here. Put in timestamps. It's another thing to help you get your watch time up. I do that with almost every of my videos, not with this live stream, but with almost all of my videos, just because people are just like, all right, well, nothing happens. They look at this preview right here and they're like, all right. But if you have timestamps, okay, this is the first supplement, this is the second supplement, and stuff like this, so they might stay there. Yeah, let me just take a look at your sound, because this is very important. Okay, this is great. Your sound is great. I like that. All right, so next point being, I will give you an upvote. There you go. Now let's take a look at your videos that actually have performed well. Make your butt look bigger. Now this is interesting. How I lost 20 pounds healing and learning to love yourself after toxic. Okay. So you always want to be aiming for, content that has performed well. Obviously not always, but you can see what performs best with your audience and whatnot. So inside your analytics, what I would do is go in there, make a deep dive into analytics, and figure out which of your first of all, in general, which of your videos gave you the most subscribers. Probably it's one of those. And then you're going to want to figure out which of your recent videos gave you the most subscribers, all right? Yeah. Something's going on in the back, and I still don't know. But, yeah. With YouTube, the analytics game is stronger than on any platform because you can use they give you so much to go with. So, yeah. Right. Now, let me just check. Like a lot of people speak about this, about tags. Okay, I don't have my TubeBuddy thing. I hope you use TubeBuddy. That's the next thing. I hope you use that. I don't have it right here. There's a link somewhere down below this video. This is what I usually use as well, just to find out some tags, even though I think they're not as important anymore. But in terms of creating searchable content, dive deep into the SEO stuff. I think I talked about it in my recent video, but about 40% of my whole YouTube traffic comes from people searching stuff, and I just know what they search, and then I create content based around that, certain pillars of content I call it, and people just find me through that. So there you go. Right. That's what I can say right now to you guys. Right. Cheers. Cheers. So, let me just figure something out really quick. We're going to talk about your confessions. What do you guys say? TubeBuddy or vidIQ? I actually love them both. I like them both, even though I tend to prefer TubeBuddy, actually. So where's my archive? We're going to go to my archive. My story archive. Just to check out your confessions. And you can still tell me you can still talk to me about your confessions, because we're going to give away one seat for the black file. All right. Okay. So I can't show you this, unfortunately, because we're, I told you, you're going to be anonymous if you tell me your biggest confession. But somebody says, very drunk, I peed in my trash can and forgot about it. I have to check you out. Almost said your name right now. You know what the worst thing would be? I would review their profiles right now. Okay, somebody peed in their trash can and they forgot about it, and it's a she. That's a very strong contestant. I don't know if you say what you say about that. Anna Ness, if you unfollow too much on Insta, do you look body? If you do, also if you do it manually. If you just do it too fast, don't do it. So some other person says, I tried making my wife out of a hoe. What? I tried making wife out of a hoe. Got cucked by more than 30 guys. You guys are all intense, I guess. Seems like you are. So, yeah. Somebody's about to get divorced. Nobody, she or he's not telling it to nobody. Okay, so crazy stuff. Now, so Let me just here. There you go. Whoopa. Heart. So, what's your take on Insta changes to hashtags? I had to change mine recently to target smaller hashtags. Well, here's the thing, my friend. You have to change them with every post. I've made some videos about hashtags, but you have to change them with every post, man, because Instagram doesn't like it. Plus, there's a reason for that inside the hashtag algorithm. Yeah, we talk about it in the black file, but it really has to be individual, more or less, obviously, not with every hashtag, but like at least with 50% of the hashtags or more, you should switch them up with every post. So, yeah, don't just use one and just use the same set all over. Yes, check YouTube channel too. There you go. Seems like you guys are into that. Who are we gonna pick? We're gonna pick somebody from. There you go. Let me just check. Because here's the thing, my friends. It seems like you guys forget it all over again. I pick people who have something interesting to say, who say something why I should review your Instagram accounts or your YouTube accounts. Second of all, tell me your goal or just something that I can use, you know? Because if you just say, okay, review my account, I'm not going to do it. It's just how it is. So there's a guy whose name is, I hope he's still here because I don't have his handle. Hip Hop Monument. Hey Dom, I love your videos. I run a hip hop page and have been sitting at around 30K followers for like a year now, and it always feels like I'm shadow banned. Any tips on how to increase engagement? Now, if you're still here, man or woman, reach out to me because I don't have your handle. Make sure to always include your handles. I mean, maybe you have it. Maybe it's the same Hip Hop Monument. Hip Hop Monument. Hip Hop. The hippity hop. Hip Hop It seems like dirty water inhibits your writing skills. Oh, you wrote it. Hip Hop Monument. All right. Marcus the Knight asks a very, very smart question, man. Does Instagram have more than one algorithm? Yes, it has multiple algorithms at work. Going, first of all, the spam detection algorithm that actually just tracks whether you're spamming or whether you're trying to cheat the system or something like this, mainly against spammers though. Then there's the social signals algorithm that just tracks, well, what kind of signals do you get? Obviously right now I'm just speaking from all of my research that I've done and what I figured out that happens. I'm sure they don't say, well, this is the social signals algorithm, but that's what I figured out through, having thousands of test accounts. Go through this whole thing, like tracking your likes, tracking your quality of followers, tracking, the amount of time people spend. They're tracking your comment quality. Then there's a content algorithm that takes a look at your content, tries to match it with different kinds of contents, with different from your competitors' content that are similar. Try to match it together. See, well, what's higher quality content, what not. There's a hashtag algorithm as well that takes a look at certain other algorithms, and there's more algorithms, I guess. We have inside the black file, all right. And then I'm gonna stop talking about the black file. But inside there, we have I think 3 hours or something like this, just talking about the various stages and different forms of algorithms and how you can actually use this information to help you grow and get out of a ban, for example, shadow ban, or get something out. I'm an e-girl music producer, bro. All right, you're definitely on the list. We have a lag again? I hope not. So, what do you guys think about him? Do stories have a separate algorithm? Yeah, obviously they do. And recently they've been building something in the background because so many clients, and me included, we've noticed a super big, change in story views. Some stories get like 5 times more views than they usually get, and some stories just don't get a lot of views. And I think we're gonna figure that out. I'm gonna figure it out. Once I do, I will obviously talk about that. So, what do you say about Hip Hop Monument? Well, there you go. What's your take on that, people? His bio is clear what the page is about. Hip hop, news, and entertainment. That's actually right. It's very clear. Very clear. DM for promotion. What kind of promotion? See, this word might be a bad word in terms of the Instagram algorithm. Because what about e-boys, bro? You're just going after e-girls. You're on the list as well. You're an e-boy, all right? Yeah, of course. You're an e-boy. You're on the list, obviously. But this word promotion and DM, be really careful with that, in my opinion. Obviously, it's always you always have to weigh in what your content is about, what other content you have, but be careful with having this word in there. New music out now. So here's the first thing that I don't understand. You have hip hop news and entertainment just around the hip hop sphere, I guess, but you were also a musician, right? Because I'm not super clear about that. People like your logo. And you just repost content, is that right? Love the logo and bio. Capitalize on that. Yeah, that's actually true. I love your logo. I love your bio. Here's the thing. Still, for me, there's a human element missing. Because you're just right now reposting, I guess. But you also have music, right? Own music. Let me just check this. All right. So, also, they're not super into reposting accounts as of lately. Because, because that doesn't make them money, I guess. But still, it's more like a meme page. Yeah, you're right, Vinstra. This is what I say. What do you say, hip hop? No, we release compilation mixtapes for upcoming artists and stuff. All right, now this is very interesting. This is probably what you mean with DM for promotion, right? So you'll put this in because this is very interesting. Like if I was a up and coming artist or a small artist or somebody, I would totally have. Here's the thing: as far as your content strategy, you have 30K followers, all right? So you have that going. You have 17 likes. What's going on there? All right, 30. Okay, it's normal, I guess. A little on the low side, but recently that's a recurring theme with Instagrammers. But here's the thing: what you're gonna do. Instagram also checks if your audience is really invested in you or not. Now, if you make it clear to your audience that you're also resharing their content, okay, that you have a mixtape, share their content, talk about that content, make some sort of content, some form of content of a feel. Are we back? Because with that, you have more of a back and forth interaction going on, and your quality, your trust score, and all of these things are going to go up. Your engagement will go up. All right? Yes, it's buffering. So think about something like this. All right, man? That's what I can tell you. So this is almost over. I guess we're still. Are we back? We're gonna do a tiny bit more. And yeah. Somebody said we need to know the human behind the brand. Maybe a start here or meet me highlight. This is good. This is very great. Are you part of one of my programs? Because you're a smart kid. My live stream just became a podcast. I guess the video has some issues. Okay. We're just going to wait. Let's just wait for the video to be back on. I will be back here. I wonder how far up I can. But I don't want so much. Well, that's actually way more than I wanted to. Oh, you didn't even see it. Are you kidding me, Dominic? That's way too much. So are we back here? We're still buffering? What are you drinking? Dirty water. Oh, my phone. My iPhone 12 has problems now. It's full with whiskey. If it was whiskey, but it's just dirty water. So my microphone is dying on me, my friends. It's already sick. I have to find a new microphone, but I don't want to abandon it. It's been with me for 10 years. Way before you knew me. Back when I was still 29, 10 years ago. So, digital HCO, how do you feel about buying followers? Are you serious, man? I have some videos coming up. More videos about buying followers. Oh, man, I spilled it. I'm going to be honest with you. I have some videos about buying followers coming up. Because if you guys know my old friend Bob Sacramento, my 15-year-old MySpace self, this is actually me when I was 15. Yeah, okay. Something going on with some people trying to sell me real followers. So, some investigative things. So, wait for it, and you'll see what happens when you buy followers. iPhone plus whiskey is drunk iPhone. Yeah, I actually lost the phone. I was one time I was on a no, it's not. No, was it a wedding? No, it was a birthday party. But yeah, one of these people one of these people were going to get married. Long story short, at the end they didn't. But yeah, somebody put vodka or something on my iPhone 6, and then it died. Very sad. Very sad. So, my friends, what did we want to do before the session ended? I hope it's all the same live stream and not different ones. What do you think about engagement groups? Well, I think very badly about them. What I actually do think, you can create your own engagement group, but not in the sense of, hey, get in this group and come over to me and like my profile. No, actually in the sense of building a tribe and having actually people wait for you to post, and then they come and engage with you because they want to engage with you. It's not so hard, actually, you know. So yeah. Oh yeah, the phone went out happy and very drunk. So. What change of notifications? What? Oh, I always forget. There's quite a lag. Thoughts on buying Instagram accounts. Here's the thing. I had this video lined up with one of you guys who showed me, okay, what can I buy this account? Should I buy this account? And I wanted to buy the account for him, and then actually see what happens if you buy an account. I lost his information. I think he got banned from Instagram then afterwards, and then all of the conversation was gone. But usually I would not buy an account. Usually you have to do it from the start, from the get-go, and it will be just way better, you know. Usually buying an account ends bad, usually 99% of the times. So yeah, So, what good idea or bad? I don't know what you're talking about. How many accounts did Dom check? 50 in my whole life. You want to know a good ballpark figure of the best number of people you follow? 1 or 3 or 5. This would be the best, you know? Because then you're not... Because I see it with myself. I follow 700 or something. Obviously, you just see 100 or something like this. But if you don't follow anybody on your profile, that your professional profile that you want to make out, make something that you want to make out with. No, you should not follow anybody actually, because you just get, you just get sidetracked all the time on Instagram. That's just how the platform works. So, but yeah. So if you really want to follow a lot of people, and we talked about it today, do it with a separate profile. So. Dirty water makes you lazy. Yeah. I've always been lazy. So that's the word. That's the way it is. Okay. So, what are we going to take? We're going to do another few. What's the benefit of having multiple personal accounts? No, I'm just saying, have one main professional account and one really private account just for you and your close friends or something. Massive coconuts. I've done an illustration of you, Dom. Shall I post it on Instagram for you to see? Oh, hell yeah, Steve Carell. I'd love to see it. Suddenly, I got like 10,000 followers in a month, but before that, I was stuck at 10K. Didn't change anything. Any idea why that is? Sometimes it's actually luck. I just have to tell you how it is. Sometimes it's luck. Sometimes it's actually the algorithm getting enough information that it actually knows what kind of audience it can show your content to. That's the thing. One of these two things is probably the case. This is what, really take a look and see, maybe you did change something really small. Maybe it's some small things that you've changed that made the switch. Maybe somebody else shared you or something. Now we can't really see who shared you so much anymore because of the new rules. What are you drinking from? 2 glasses. This is actually dirty water, and this is actually tequila. I'm just messing. I'm an actor, just so you know. So, thank you for subscribing, Dado, I guess. Hey, Dom, Dom, how long will you stream today? Well, I don't know. How long should we stream? Should we end it? Dom, can we trust your reviews when you high on dirty and clean water? No, you can never trust my reviews. You can never trust myself, actually. So, it's probably best for you guys to leave. Dom, no, it's the same thing. Sarasota experience. Whoo. Is social media your full-time job? Yeah, it actually is my full-time job. Yeah. Like, I've done some videos. I have multiple streams of income. YouTube being one of them, obviously, and the one that I love the most. My social media marketing agency, other streams of income that come through my social media stuff. So social media is my main gig, obviously. And it couldn't be any other way because it takes so much time away. A lot. Plus, I told you, we talked about it. I'm very, very lazy. So, yeah. Some people say, no, don't end. We're going to see. Dominic, I'm spamming like 5 minutes long and my finger is in pain. What are you spamming? Here in the comment section? I've never saw you before, so I'm sorry. Should spam a little bit more. Got to go. I think GTG means got to go. Don't get COVID again, Don. Don, that's actually a nice name, the Don. Thanks. Bye-bye, my friend. Bye-bye, chat dude guy. What's going on behind there? Something's going on. This is crazy. But bye. No, I won't get COVID again because I already had it. And I think you can get it, but whatever. Are you fully recovered from COVID? Yes, I am fully recovered. Wait, you guys have a job in a pandemic? Me cries and jobless. Yeah, this is why right now, and I think we talked about it at the start of this crazy life at the beginning of the year. Now is your chance to really get something going on social media, because I'm pretty sure there's an imminent world crisis, economy crisis. But still, probably you saw that jobs, the secure jobs that people always propagated, are actually not super secure anyways. So right now you probably have a lot of time in your hands. You have to grind it out. If you don't have a job right now, and if you have to stay at home because you're not allowed to go outside, or all of the things that are happening right now, grind it out. All right, you can grind out so much more than you could usually do, and it will be so worth it. Because some people don't understand how much I grinded out until it started to work out for me, and all the things that happened afterwards. It probably was a year of posting regular. First of all, on Instagram, it was 2 years or something like this. And on YouTube, at least a year, consistently, without any return at all. Nothing. This is what people always forget, and what I forget, actually. So, yeah. Do you do better on Instagram or YouTube financially? It's a very, very tough question, because I set up my Instagram a little bit of a different way, and it's something that I talked about in my YouTube videos, but it's something that I would necessarily not recommend people to do if they don't already have an audience on different platforms. I started out on Instagram. Then I was like, okay, let me do both, hop over to YouTube. Then I kind of found my passion on YouTube. I tell you how it is. And now I set up my Instagram profile to be actually a elongated hand, if you will, of my YouTube. Me being the personal brand behind that, my YouTube having my main core content, my Instagram actually being for people who are just more interested in what I do, seeing a little bit behind the scenes and seeing a little bit more of myself personally. So it's very hard to track because in reality, it's all one. You can't see it separately. So, yeah. Because, I get a lot of traffic, obviously, on YouTube. I get more traffic on YouTube because, now I have more YouTube subs than I have on Instagram. That just happens. Personally, obviously, I have a marketing agency with clients. We've grown millions of followers with, clients' accounts. But, yeah, I lost the train of thought. Yeah, hard to say because it's all connected together. So, my friends, okay, I want to know how many of you are irritated by my spam. I think actually YouTube does its best to not let your spam through, because I have not seen your spam before. Somebody says ananas 100, and I have not seen ananas post in a long time. Because here's the weird thing about me, I remember most of your names. So if next time you're still here or here again, I remember who you are. Does it get easier to grow once you pass certain follower milestones? Like, do you get more followers just because you've got a large following? Essentially, I'm asking if it's exponential growth. I see it a lot happening with other people, especially if they get viral, become viral. But me personally, I've never had the exponential growth, like real exponential growth. Never really had that. I can see it becomes easier once you pass a certain number, and it becomes certainly easier as you grow because you just have social proof. You just have a proof of concept. People just see you, okay, they see there's a lot of engagement coming, going on. There's a lot of followers, so it's easier in that sense, but it doesn't mean that it's easier than usual. It's just a little different. You just have to use your resources a little bit differently as you grow, and always grow with the platform. Now, talking about YouTube, talking about Instagram, talking about every social media platform, you have to grow with it. You always have to grow with it. You always have to adapt. This is the thing. Did I just move my camera? Oh yeah. I have to adapt with YouTube changes, with things that are different on YouTube, with what the algorithm likes and whatnot. Same thing goes for Instagram, and a lot of you guys seem to not, understand that or forget about that you have to grow. That things are not the way that they were 5 years ago, 3 years ago, even 1 year ago. All right. So yeah, Bhakti Golani, I think that you are just leaving my requests on read, right? Well, here's the thing. I have like a million requests, and yeah, sometimes I'm like, all right, I'm gonna read that. I accept the request, and then I say unread just because I don't want to forget about them. But in the meantime, there's another 100 of those, and then I lose it. So I'm very sorry. But one day, I will get back to all of you. I promise you that. Probably in 20 years, but still. I'm convinced Dom loves ignoring me. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. Instagram seems a lot more linear than exponential. Really depends. It really depends. So, how much are we gonna do? Are we done for today? Are we just gonna do one more? Let me know in the comments, in the chat box, or whatever you say. Bro, I have that same cup. Which cup are you talking about? I have 2 glasses here. We're going to do one more? I guess we are. Should I use TikTok to drive more traffic to my new travel account? Yes, if you can do that, obviously do it. There you go. The big cup is from IKEA. This one, I don't think it's from IKEA, to be honest. But I don't remember. I don't think so. Your hand. So, what are we going to take? You have to tell me something interesting, okay? You have to tell me something interesting. Otherwise, I'm not going to take you, all right? Something that catches my eye. Girls on film, no. What do you mean, no? See, girls on film, you said please to mine next, but you don't have your handle in there. And, this is... Do you do research with your Bob account? Yes, I do some research as of recently with my Bob account. I have a lot of other too, but yeah. I will send you more whiskey if you review mine. Okay. I fly small Cessnas around South England. I think we've done a fair share of flying accounts. I think before. In case you don't know that, man, me too. I'm a pilot too. I fly Cessnas. I fly What else? Some other UL aircraft. I fly. You know what? We're gonna do more than one. First of all, we're gonna do K Roberts because he flies, and I'm a very, I love flying as well. I should get back to it though because it's been a while since I could fly. So, yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting first flight after a lot of months. So, what's your account, man? K Roberts Flying the Dream. Tell me your account. Because I just, where do you fly from? Mainly in Austria. I have a small, I'm in a club and I rent some planes, mostly in Graz, Lima, Oscar, Whiskey Golf. If you know that airport, probably not. But, let me just get this. But, I'm actually thinking about buying a plane next year. That's actually something that I've done a lot of research, and I'm still thinking about whether it's actually a good idea or not. So, okay. So all the people who just joined, okay, we're going to do one more, or probably two more, okay, just because it's been a long time since we last did one of those things. And right now, we're going to take a flying account just because I'm a pilot myself, and I love to fly, and flying is actually the greatest thing of all times. Somebody says Dom hates art. Not at all, actually. We've done a lot of art accounts here. So, K, is that how you pronounce your name? K Roberts. If you have the money, then do it. Yeah, obviously I do have the money, but then again, do I really need it? You know what I mean? And which kind of airplane do I buy? Because I want to buy a newer airplane. There's like some really, really awesome newer airplanes. Close to here is where they make the diamond airplanes. They're a little more expensive, but they're so worth it. I did my flight training on diamond aircraft, among some others. But yeah. Then again, I'm like, okay, should I really spend like $200K on a plane? Which is, I wanted to buy a Cirrus SR22T, but this is very expensive, like $300K or something, or $400K. But then again, it's a great airplane. But then again, do I fly so much? DA50, yes. I have, like, I know some guy who's a ferry pilot there. I got to see this DA50 once, and it's a beast, man. But this is just, I would have to fly commercially in order to, be able to say, well, all right, this is not unnecessary expense. But then again, I was like, okay, maybe I just buy a 30 or 40-year-old, Piper or something. I used to fly with a Cessna 172, 150, just one, not even 152, a 150, and from 1967 or 68. It was I had even my check ride, my initial check ride there, and they sell it now for $19K. Can you believe that? But then I was like, okay, maybe I should just buy this plane because I vomited all over it doing some spins. But then again, it's a boring plane. I have to tell you that. It's really boring. It's the most boringest plane that I ever flew in. So Marcus the Knight, what are you flying there? Is that a Piper stuff? You're in what are you doing in the tower? Yeah, here's the thing about your picture. Some people, Servus from France. Dude, hello, my friends. Bonjour. Bon nuit. Is that what you say? Yeah, I like these pilot pics in the cockpit, but it's just a lot of people have these kinds of pictures if you're in this niche. By the way, people, I will start a second, third, whatever YouTube channel, just me flying airplanes and maybe talking about my journey of flying airplanes and buying an aircraft. It's gonna come soon, just so you know. Soonish. It's a lot of work, but yeah. Just as a passion product. Somebody says, no idea what 122.305 in the bio means. In fact, none of the bio makes sense except the first part that says pilot and tech. Yeah, for pilots, it actually does make sense. And this is the thing. He's very niche down. He's, are you doing just VFR or IFR flying as well? Because, yeah, 122.305 is probably some frequency. What's Black Bushy? Oh, there you go. It's the airport. So are you in the tower? In the aircraft in the tower? Yeah, that's right. It's jargon. But here's the thing. I don't know how you guys say that. Are you guys like normal people who are not in the aircraft scene, you know? Are you guys interested in following airplane things or not? Because I think this niche is such a very, very specific niche that people who check this thing out actually know what that means. You know, all of these things. So yeah. So VFR, our building at the moment. All right. The only pilot on social media I understand is Trent Palmer. This is a good. I saw his channel recently. This is amazing content, by the way. So in terms of, in fact, we're just gonna take a look at your content just because I'm interested in it. All right, military stuff, I guess. Are you allowed to film that? Oh. When I was at the military, and I was military police. Yeah, don't judge. I was not allowed to film anything or post pictures. But then again, yeah. What is that? Okay, so you have some work stuff. Very interesting, because interesting that you also work in the military sphere, in the flying sphere. You know, private pilot license. What do you use to plan your flights on? That would be interesting just for me. There you go, the 150. This this was the airplane that I had most of my flight school with. There you go. Okay, you're from the UK, I guess. You have a carbon monoxide thing inside there that I had at my apartment, at my old apartment. You have it inside the airplane. This is funny. But other than that, right now we're not really talking about Instagram, but just the airplane. Yeah. So for me, it's interesting. Just me being somebody who's interested in flying content. What kind of airplane? Okay. See, this is one of those that I might buy. One of those two airplanes. 150, definitely no. I like the way that you actually have kind of, you have a story in there. You talk about your journey of becoming a private pilot, or more than that. What? The carbon monoxide detectors are meant to instill confidence in the aircraft? What? Why? How? You guys have problems with that? We just have this small dot that everybody has in it, that becomes brown or some color. You're rich kid with the Bose headset. Costs $1,000 or more, just so you know, for all you non-flyers, this headset. What was that? Okay. Traffic circuits. So I really like the approach that you have. Now, do you have guides already? Because you could totally make some guides too, based around what you write in there. Some experiences with, first of all, you being militaries, whatever you are, and yeah, and then of your private pilot. Check it. Do you already have the license, or are you still learning to fly? First solo, there you go. In the 152. What should the ratio of followers to following should be on Instagram account? Well, definitely a lot. A lot. What am I saying? It's too much dirty water. But definitely less followings. A lot less followings than you might think. Like I said today earlier, you might probably want to have a separate account for following a lot of people. All right. So definitely, try to keep that at the bare minimum. All right. I really love the way. What do you guys say about this account, by the way? If you think, okay, let's say you were interested in becoming a pilot, in learning how it actually is, to learn how to fly. This is awesome, and this is content that I looked out for back when I started, and I started a long time ago. Almost 10 years ago. I started to fly. Yeah, I was a child, almost, but yeah, Instagram was not really a thing. Actually, was not a thing yet. Facebook was there, but nobody really cared back then, anyway. So I looked for blogs that actually did this, but obviously the cameras and everything was way worse. So it wasn't great. So I was looking for content like you have. So you might be really, really benefit from the new Instagram feature where they do some searchable content, where people could search you. So yeah, guides and reels would work so well with this account. Yeah, obviously. I had one, I think I have one video on TikTok. I don't do TikTok, but I just tried out a few of those. And I had one go semi-viral of me flying in the airplane and sleeping, pretending like I'm sleeping. Yes, I'm funny. So yeah. Right, the 150. 2, what do? Learning how to track a VOR. Here's the thing, and I have to... Okay, Austrian Aviation Agency, don't listen now, but I fly with G1000s most of the times, all right? So, in my opinion, or at least me, probably that's very unprofessional to say that, but at least you get really lazy with a lot of stuff because you just have this big screen there and you just put in your flight plan and there you go. And recently I was like, how do you actually track a VOR? I forgot it. So I fired up Flight Simulator and it took me a while to figure it out again to track a VOR like old school. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I love this in your stories. Really great content. Love the design, like Girls on Film says. Yeah, you should be able to create guides. What is that? What kind of airplane is that? Looks like something I would want to have. Oh, this is an Airbat. Whew. Well, this is different then. Did you fly loops with this shit? Because, yeah, or like a not Lazy 8, of course, but Sonaka. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this airplane. Looks fun. So, also your account, I think you have definitely a lot of potential in hashtags. So do hashtag research. If you got the $10 to spare, definitely get into Hashtastic. Because the potential for you to have some things blow up is definitely there. Definitely. Still try to switch up your content. Some things are a little repetitive, and I know flying is repetitive sometimes, but you definitely have great potential. So yeah, you're back. It seems like I always see people saying I'm back that I miss it. Where are you guys going, huh? Are you kidding me? So yeah. So, it's late, my friends. We're going to do one quick one, and then we're going to go. That's just the way it is. Okay, you're using hashtag, but you're finding that your tiered hashtag approach is working better than their recommendations. Now, here's the thing. Try to find, it's very hard, but try to find a pattern in your own tiered things and try to countermeasure them with hashtag and try to find out why those exact hashtags might work for you better. And then try to go from there. It's like reverse engineering this whole thing. So, who are we going to take? Last person here before I fall asleep. Are keywords important in the bio? No. Actually, no. Not at all. Not yet, though. So. All right. So, who are we going to pick? You promised to do an e-boy. Is it even a thing? Okay. E-boy, we're not going to pick you. Because, unfortunately, somebody else caught my eye faster than you. Namely, Bhakti Galani. I've got an aesthetic reels. Please check them out. Just tell me your handle, okay? Then we're going to check them out. Okay? Bhakti Galani. Cats on top. Very interesting name. Okay, Bhakti. You have 3 seconds. 2, 1, done. Okay, you have 5 more seconds. 7, 6, 5. I'm so funny today, huh? I'm so funny. Yeah, that's what I do. So where you Bhakti going? Okay, first thing that I see, I believe in between rhymes. Try to find a different username, okay? I can't copy this. Try to find a different username. How am I gonna put this in? Nobody wants to do that. It's too long. It has too many dots in it. I.live dot between rhymes. Okay. So okay. Oh, we forgot to put this on, huh? There you go. Give me your opinions, people. Give me your opinions. What do you think about Bhakti Galani? First of all, I really like your bio. You don't need to have your hashtag and your name in there because probably it's for nothing, to be honest. But I like just your approach. You're very you have a very artistic approach, and I like that you say check reels and guide, because people forget that all the time. They just forget it. They go there and then they like, oh, whatever, you know. Interesting. I love your feet though, which is very good. But yeah, then you're like, okay, and people, you know how they are. People are just ADD and then they leave. So you said you have a reels, aesthetic reels. Fortunately, I can't hear it. Yeah, somebody likes that post style. Me, actually, too. I really like that post style. It's just something that gets you out of the autopilot. Look at you, dog. Okay, so how's the reels going for you? There you go. You had one that kind of picked off more. Another one. What do you guys say about the reels? Okay, you had one almost go up to 1 mil, which is really good. Try to figure out why. Replicate that, all right? Do you shoot your content yourself? You seem to have quite a few reels. Oh, there you go, talking about flying before. You seem to have quite a few reels, taken off, So you're definitely on the right track. I tell you how it is. You are everything. Okay. This is very artistic. Now here's the thing. I don't know if people read through that if it's just artistic things. Maybe you could try to have some posts with a more how-to kind of feeling, and then kind of do the same thing. Just with some SEO purpose in mind, because you're gonna have a SEO, searchable feature coming up soon. Some even have that already, and obviously right now they don't have the guides in there. But as soon as they release the searchable guides content, if you have more SEO form of content in there, you're gonna definitely be on the right track. Let's see, somebody tagged you, probably yourself. No, actually not. But yeah, so actually you're actually doing pretty great. You're doing pretty great. People like your posts, as it seems like. They like what you do. Your content really is great. I already said it, but your name could use some help. All right, just because let's just say somebody's like, okay, this cool girl who does this cool content, and then what's her name? Okay, I'm gonna have to first search her, and this is the first issue. It's hard to find you. It's manually hard to put your name in, so people might get pretty put off by that. New subscriber Ken's growing just subscribed. Hello, Ken's, yeah. What's up, man? Oh, Renz. All right, Renz, of course. How could I misread you? Should you put follow me as a call to action in your bio? Sometimes you can do that, actually. If it's not too putting off, if it's natural, if it comes naturally, obviously, yeah. But, yeah. So, my friends, I think we're done for today. I didn't want to do that. Of course, I didn't want to do that. I just have to learn how to do these things. But so that I guess that was a fair ending to our show here. Thanks a lot for watching here. Thanks for taking part. It's been a while since we last done that. Makid Ahmed, if I unsubscribe and subscribe again, will that pop up? Okay, this is what we're going to wait for. Unsubscribe right now and then subscribe again. And then we're going to wait for you to show up. And then we're going to say goodbye. And I'm going to see you guys in a few days with a few videos, with a few very interesting videos coming up. Yeah, so unfollow and follow. But don't, just one, not all of you guys. Because otherwise the system is going to crash. So, yeah. All right. Not my luck for the past 2 streams. Don't worry about it. There will be a time for everybody. Okay, you already unfollowed, unsubscribed, and subscribed again? There's a lag. So we're just going to wait for 1 or 2 more minutes. And I'm going to finish this. Rent's growing. I tried. You did it already because you were in there. Okay, Bhakti, have a good night. I really love your content. Thanks for your input, Dominic. Always glad to do it. Seems like our trick does not work. So, all right. I'm still waiting. I still love to see that. Yeah, this tells a lot about me and what entertains me. But there you go. Damn it. Yeah, Dom is waiting for you. I am waiting for you, Makit Ahmed. Aha. Now things are coming here on the Streamlabs spot. But is that it? CM Predrag, Bobacek, Vedant Bhatia. Thanks for subscribing. I guess it doesn't work like that. So, yeah. I know it's going to say that there will be a after party, but today there won't be. So, you're going to see that there's going to be an after party, but there won't be. So, thanks a lot, my friends, for watching this live stream. Thanks for all of you guys who have submitted your things, your handles. I'm going to see you very soon, like I said, here on YouTube and with another live stream. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Have a good night. Stay safe, my friends, and we'll see each other.